6:41 p.m. I'm coming again upon the Hawaii 30-132 junction. This time, instead of turning left on the roadblocked 132, I'm going to continue ahead on 130 heading south. Right now, only about 6 miles from Fissure 8. Let's see, caution, chain of craters road, 137, road closed at 21.2 mile. Yeah, that's been that way for decades, since I think it was a eruption in the early 80s or something that covered 130. Used to turn on the coast and go to into Hawaii Volcano's National Park, so you could make a loop. And that road was covered by lava for decades, and then reopened, I believe, in 2014 for a little over 2 years. I drove on the emergency road 2 years ago in, was it July or August? I was here. So this stretch of road just reopened this morning. I believe there used to be a checkpoint back at the 132 junction there. And now 130 is supposedly open all the way to the ocean. We'll be coming up in just over a mile to the Leilani Gardens subdivision, which is right in the middle of that housing neighborhood, is where 24 volcanic fissures erupted, opened up. Caution, reduced speed, no parking next 2 miles. This is because the eruption will be on our left as we come up here to Leilani Gardens. I'm sorry, Leilani Estates is the name of the community. They have erected no parking signs here. They don't want people parking, I guess, and hiking to the lava from this area. I'm not really sure where I'm going to be able to park and hike. Maybe toward the end of the road. That's where I hiked from 2 years ago, but the lava was flowing in a different location then, obviously. So if we were able to drive into right where the eruption is going on at Fissure 8, Google is saying it would be a left turn in 2/5 of a mile onto Leilani Avenue.
Turn left onto Leilani Avenue.
I just put in the GPS to drive right to the lava explosions. Yeah, I see cones ahead. If we'll be able to see any smoke, but we are now coming into Leilani Estates on the left here, and oh, there's a military vehicle and a checkpoint blocking access into the neighborhood there at Leilani Avenue. Sorry, Leilani Estates, and yeah, Leilani Avenue. And then there's one more entrance coming up here, it looks like on the map, into Leilani Estates. And the fissure would be from here. Let me see here if I can get a estimate from Maps with Me. It's 2.1 miles to the left. And that road right there was blockaded. That was the second entrance into Leilani Estates from 130. So those are the entrances. So we've just gone by, we're just west, 2 miles west of Fissure 8 right now. I'm looking, I don't really see a plume of smoke right now. Let's see what's going on here. Men and equipment working ahead. There's a sign here, do not stop, slow down. Steel plates ahead. Okay, I think this is where they had some cracks in the road from the earthquakes. that needed to be patched up, and this is one of the reasons this road had been closed for a few weeks. There's no lava flow in this direction because from Fissure 8, 2 miles to my left here, it all slopes downhill toward the ocean. So when the lava comes shooting out of the fissure, it flows downhill toward the sea, not uphill, the law of gravity. This road here on the left is blocked off of that. That looks more like a driveway than anything. This whole area, we've got cones in the middle and barriers on the right here, some of the steel plates. And boy, I do see some steam coming out of the ground here. Oh, very interesting. There could be lava flowing under us that's then coming out over the fissures. We've got a couple police cars lined up here. Well, it looks like 3 of them there, with a vehicle pulled over. I wonder what that's all about. Okay. A sign coming up here, residents only on Opihikao. Must be another road off coming up to the left here. Okay, that is a road to the town of Opihikao, 5 miles. You can see the military vehicles and police cars lined up there. Road closed. You've got a couple of National Guard vehicles and officers there with a sign, residents only. And we're now, it looks like about 6.5 miles from the end of the road, and moving now out of the devastation zone. Okay, Opihikao, I see that here. It's on the ocean along 137, 4.3 miles from here. Now 137 is open along the coast. Supposedly, so we'll see when we get down there, and if there's going to be at any point to try and hike in to see the lava at night. It's 6:50 right now, so let me check what time the sunset is tonight here. The elevation here, by the way, 900 feet. Okay, sunset 7:02. So we're 12 minutes from sunset, and getting obviously civil twilight darkness will be around 7:30, so about 40 minutes till darkness, and the prime time to be able to view the lava glowing and flowing. The only question is if there's going to be any way to get in there.